This one sent via the Cult of Cornette Facebook group by Dalen Berry. Is there a wrestler?
Wait a minute, Dingleberry, what?
Dalen Berry. Why do you have to make fun of this man's name and make it funny?
I don't know what is his parents had a grudge against him that early? Go ahead.
Here's a question from Dalen Berry. Is there a wrestler that Jim would say he was completely wrong about?
Well, does a recent example, would Drew McIntyre count? But not really, because I never said he was just worthless and should go away and submerge in quicksand. I said it was boring. I didn't get the sword and the fake ropes, all that stuff. He changed him. They allowed him to change himself. I wasn't really wrong. He was boring then, but now he's not. Help me, Brian.
Was there anyone ever that
have I changed my mind and come around on that I was just convinced was not worth a flying French fried titty fuck?
Was there anyone that you could think of that you ever said, I'm not booking this person? I will never use them on my TV. I will never book them. And then you ended up doing it and it worked out better than you thought.
Well, until you got to that last line, I said, I'll never book Jake. And then I booked him in Smoky Mountain, but it didn't turn out better than I thought.
I think in your head, you may have at one point said, I'll never book Eddie. And then you did, and he did exactly the same thing.
Yeah. I don't. And again, wrong about it can be applied in different ways. I might have been wrong about a guy saying he's a shits and he'll never get over. He might have got over, but he still be the shits. I don't know the answer to that one, and I'm not trying to just.
Is it fair to say
make myself look good?
Is it fair to say Dominic Mysterio? Because when you had only seen him as the babyface smiling son of Rey Mysterio who towered over him, you didn't see much of a future for him at all, did you?
No, not really, because he was just kind of bland and lumpy Rutherfordish, just kind of hanging around there. But as he, going to prison for that stretch where he did some boarding with the warden and lived on the bounty of the county, that grew him up. So yeah, I was wrong about Dominic because I thought this ain't gonna last long.